Massachusetts, weighing in at 235 pounds. Here's the king of all bald men, Steve Chronic! And hailing from Tampa, Florida, weighing at 222 pounds, here is Mickey Richards!
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to American Pro Wrestling. I'm Dan Parris along with ER and Reverend Slim. And we've got an exciting card coming your way tonight. Kicking it off, we've got Mickey Richards one-on-one with Steve Chronic.
This ought to be a great matchup. Here we have a former APW heavyweight champion going against the former 7-time APW Tag Team Championship. Reverend Slim, with your ring experience, who do you think is going to have the upper hand?
I'd have to say that the experience would definitely have to go to Mickey Richards, but these two men are evenly matched. But I'm kind of hoping for an upset here, because I've got my own feelings about Mickey Richards. He's a crook, he's a liar, he's a thief. I don't have no use for that man, nor no respect. He was in my ministry at one time. I took him under my wing, and then he paid me back in scorn, but that's another matter. I'm going with Steve Chronic in this one. He's my favorite.
I don't know how accurate that was. Ever since Mickey Richards left the now defunct clique, he's been a straight man. But now we have Steve Chronic out here with his
straight as a politician's spine.
Oh, I don't believe that one bit. We've got Slick Willie Jackson out here at ringside. It's always going to stir up trouble. Dan, what can Mickey do to keep Slick Willie Jackson at bay?
Well, he's got to keep his eyes on Steve Chronic.
Well, he needs to stay out of the way, for one, if you want my opinion.
And Slick Willie, I'm going to tell you, with a name like that, that guy's liable to do anything.
He's a model for American youth, Dan Parrish. Why do you pass judgment, brother? Don't pass judgment. Judge not, and ye shall not be judged. Read your good book.
Mickey now with a drop kick on Steve Chronic. Chronic grabbing into the ropes, trying to get some freedom.
All right, ref, get in there and make a breakup. See Mickey Richards to his old deeds again.
Pin count.
Come on, Chronic.
Pin count only.
All right, Steve Chronic's in trouble, but don't count Steve Chronic out.
Up and over, big suplex on Steve Chronic.
I've been told, Danny Parrish, that Spartanburg, South Carolina was the inbred capital of the world. Is there any truth to that? You're a Spartanburger, you know?
I don't believe that for one moment. Steve Chronic now.
Ignorance is plentiful.
Steve Chronic has an early upper hand in this matchup, not even quite having to use the help of Slick Willie Jackson right now. Putting the boots to Mickey Richards relentlessly, rubbing the forearm right across the face.
You know, it's a funny thing. He's doing something wrong, but Mickey Richards had the man draped across the ropes a while ago. You guys thought it was okay.
Look at that, Reverend Slim.
He's just giving him,
choking.
He's giving him some words of encouragement, ER. That's all that is.
I doubt that.
And I've seen Mickey Richards grab at him. He's a manager, not a wrestler. Keep your hands off him, you slime ball.
Big right hands down, Mickey Richards.
Listen to the disrespect these idiots are giving Steve Chronic. He has no chance.
Slick Willie keeps getting involved. He's going to wind up getting, he's going to get involved. He's going to get drug in the ring. He's going to get paid.
That's true. His time is coming.
What a slow count. That was an awful count.
You get involved, you pay the price, I was going to say.
That's true. Oh, big knee lift on Mickey Richards. You're feeling it right there in his gut. Draping him in blatant choke.
All right, Chronic choking his man.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Once again, Slick Willie Jackson getting involved where referee Josh Cash has got to keep an eye on him. Reverend Slim, he's right here, right in front of us.
He never touched it. He never laid a hand on him.
Don't turn a blind eye, Reverend Slim.
Mickey now ducks the clothesline. Sunset flip, takes Chronic over. 1, 2, 2 count only. Mickey Richards trying to get some spark back into him. Oh, that Chronic levels him with the clothesline.
That Chronic's a very devastating young man. You know, I'm pretty impressed with this brother.
He is.
Looks like he's crafted this art real well.
Well, I'll go ahead and tell you with the heavyweight title up for grabs down, the tournament is getting ready to be coming up. all of these guys are just fighting, trying to prove what they have, and Steve Chronic is showing why he should be the APW heavyweight champion
Well,
again.
that heavyweight title would look good in my pulpit, brother. And, you know, my favorite kind of nation is a donation, and you brothers ain't tithed yet. I'm going to be passing the collection plate here pretty soon.
Well, we'll have to be looking out for that.
Beautiful,
Russian leg
beautiful
sweep.
Russian leg sweep by Steve Chronic. And this man right here is taking young Mickey Richards to school, so to speak.
He is that, but Mickey Richards is a veteran. I believe he has been in this business a little bit longer than Steve Chronic.
Hey, we got the pile driver coming up.
Chronic impact, no!
Mickey Richards,
Try.
got to block it. Back body drop.
Mickey Richards may have this match won. Oh, ducks the clothesline. Picks him up. Oh, Gordon Buster lays him out
Shades of
flat.
Arn
Slick
Anderson.
Willie's in there.
Blatantly nails Mickey Richards with the suitcase. Referee Josh Cash calling for the bell. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner via disqualification, Mickey Richards.
He might have won the battle, but, brother, he sure didn't win the war.
That's the truth right here. Mickey Richards getting pounded away. Looks Slick Willie Jackson's getting involved. Big right hand now.
There's no call for this. We don't need Slick Willie's involvement here. He's got a suitcase in
This
hand.
is not
Introduce
good.
him to that
Oh! Nails Mickey right across the head.
I'm sorry, he's got a briefcase he hit him with.
This is uncalled for.
This is ridiculous. They don't need stuff
Justice
like this.
has been served,
How
brother.
can you... And weighing in at 325 pounds, hailing from Brevard County, North Carolina, here is Donnie Deacon! Referee Robert Wright calling for the bell now. Rowdy James set to square off against Deacon Donnie. Reverend Slim, I believe you may have some information about Deacon Donnie
Yes,
here for us.
this is my nephew, glory to be. And he's a new member of the church, and he is my deacon for right now as he serves in the ministry. But I have never in my life been so ashamed of a group of people showing disrespect to the United States heavyweight champion and to the Vince Lombardi of pro wrestling, Brother James McCone. I am ashamed, I am appalled, and insulted. And speaking of insult, this is the biggest insult to my family in my life.
How could you say that? He's out there trying to do you proud by getting
Doing
into
me
professional
proud by
wrestling.
catering to these ham and eggers, these 9 to 5 or nickel and dimers. I'm so mad I can't even talk.
Rowdy now shot.
Come on, you idiot!
Hip toss on Rowdy James.
Get on him, moron! What's this arm drag mess? Come on, kid.
Slim, it looks like you may have to take Deacon Donnie and try to align him with
I'm
you.
going to have to take him to Calvary and crucify him because this brother does not listen to nothing I say. He's out here dressed in some garb. I told him to put his dress pants on. He cannot be my deacon dressed the way he is. He's a disgrace.
I think he's doing a fine job here.
Fine job, my butt. Look at this mess.
He is just,
I'm
he's
appalled.
taking it to Rowdy James right
Where's
now.
your clothes at, boy? I cannot believe this. That's supposed to be my nephew out there, and I'm ashamed he's not paying attention to what he's doing. I'm going to have to go to the ring.
Big
Slim, I
right
think
hand.
you might need to compose yourself. I mean,
Compose myself? What if that was your nephew up there? Could you compose yourself?
I'm telling you, I think he's doing a fine job
He's
out
terrible. This is awful. He's representing my ministry, and I have top-notch deacons, you know, over the years.
there. He's just chopping away at Rowdy James. Rowdy James is one of the top young superstars here at APW.
Lord help us.
He's doing something right. Rowdy now sent it to the ropes. Drop kick on Rowdy James.
All right now.
You see? Maybe if you start
He's
pulling
not
for
going
him.
to. Don't tell me what to do. He's my nephew.
Oh.
He's my family.
This is a big splash.
This is a disgrace. If it was me in there, if he'd listen to what I tell him instead of doing it his way.
Now putting the boots to him. Pulling Deacon Donnie up now.
I'm glad my poor old sister ain't alive to see this.
I can't believe you're saying that. With your own family members in the ring.
That's right, and only I can say this. Don't you say nothing about him. I can't help the man's a disgrace. He ain't got his dress shirt on. He don't look like he's going to church. I'm appalled. I'm a reverend. I am the good Reverend Slim. He's supposed to be listening to what I tell him, and he's going by the book. See, if that would have been me, I'd have never got gouged in the eyes. But see, he wants to be nice. Everyone, and nice guys finish last. You understand me, Paris?
The fans are pulling for him here. He's getting the fans' respect.
I don't want these hemorrhoids pulling for him.
I've
never needed help from these people. They're filth. They're disgusting. And they don't tithe to the church.
Rowdy James unloading chops. Oh, one more time. Dan Parrish.
I can't stomach this no more, ER.
Oh, mercy.
Deacon Donnie in trouble, and he's got to get something going. He's got to get some kind of offensive.
He is. I mean, the tide of the match is just turned. And here it comes, coming up. Oh, gets the boot up. Rowdy James now trying to get for the pin, but he can't lift his legs.
Come on.
And that's it.
Rowdy James.
Or winner of the match, Rowdy James.
This is sickening.
I can't believe it. Slapping his own nephew in the face countless times. Making him kiss his own boot, Dan Paris. I can't believe it.
This is repulsive, and this is uncalled for. This is ridiculous.
I'm telling you, I thought Nicky Doughty did a fair job against Rowdy James. From Cherokee, North Carolina, here is the legendary Chief Jay Eagle! Weighing in at 227 pounds, hailing from the mean streets from across Wisconsin, here is everybody's favorite wrestler and the APW United States Champion, Spartanburg!
All right, guys, we've got Chief Jay Eagle to do battle with Oscar.
I'm looking forward to this matchup right now. This ought to be a real fight to the finish.
All right, Jay Eagle and Oscar one-on-one here. And fans, earlier, if you were listening to the interview, McCone was out here, gentleman James McCone, with Oscar, and they were saying this is Chief Jay Eagle's last chance.
I doubt that very much. Chief Jay Eagle is a fighter. He's been in this business forever. And I think he can pull out a victory up over so-called everybody's favorite wrestler, Oscar. Referee Robert Wright calling for the bell now. The two try to lock up.
I think you need to check your thinking. Oscar's the United States heavyweight champion and backed by the greatest managerial mind that's ever these parts has ever seen. I've said it before and I'll say it again. James McCone only wants the best. James McCone is the Vince Lombardi of pro wrestling. Just win, baby, just like the Raiders slogan, just win. And that's all about James McCone right there.
Reverend Slim, I have to agree with you on that one. In the Gentlemen's Club, you got the U.S. champion Oscar, you got the loaded gun Ken Magdalene, you got Romeo Mark Slade. That's three of the top wrestlers here in APW.
That James McCone has took a young man like Oscar and groomed him in his own image, and Oscar is a winner. That's why he's the champion.
We got a quick roll up here. 2 count only.
And Jay Eagle was dominating Oscar for a moment. And now he's got the wrist lock on. Oscar has got to outthink his man.
That's absolutely correct, Danny.
Well, tell you the truth, that ain't going to be very hard. You know, if you put Jay Eagle's brain on a razor blade, it looks like a BB going down a 4-lane highway.
Oh, backdrop followed by a big chop. Oscar rolling to the outside now.
Jay Eagle's problem, he likes to get up with Dusty Rhodes, and they like to hang out at some nasty juke joint drinking devil's juice, where his mind should be right here in APW. I mean, you know, you need to stay out of those old saloons, Jay Eagle. You know, it goes without saying, out with the old and in with the new. Oscar is the future. James McCone is the future.
That may be true. Oscar finally rolling back in after conferring with Gentleman James McCone for a while. Oh! Well, turns right around, good shot for his trouble. Grabs him by the nose now.
He's going into that war dance.
Oh!
Right in the beak.
He could have broken Oscar's nose.
I tell you what, I can say what I want to about Jay Eagle, but give the devil his due. The man is tough. He's been around for 20-some-odd years. Been in the ring with some of the biggest name in our sport, one of our founding fathers. But I think he's a little past his prime, and he senses that there's a new age coming through, and that age is Oscar. He is the future of American pro wrestling, and he stands today as your United States heavyweight champion.
That's true. Eagle's got some fight left in him, and Oscar's thrown over the railing out into the fans.
They're going out into the crowd now. Batten down the hatches, brother.
Eagles lost control here.
Yeah.
Oscar looks like fine, trying to crawl back over the barricade. Eagle's there to meet him. Oh, jumped him right across.
The hardest chop in pro wrestling goes to Jay Eagle.
Hey, Oscar almost went in the front row, guys.
He did. I believe his foot might have caught Fanta ringside.
I hope she leaves. She's ugly anyway.
Oh, I can't believe you're saying that about the fine fans here in American Pro Wrestling.
Fine fans? You call these idiots fans?
They come here, they pay their hard-earned dollars.
They're dumb as dirt clods.
Gentleman James McCone, you over here yelling.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised. I'd make sure Eagle had a... What's the matter with her? She's just looking for a lawsuit. Why don't she dry up? Go home if you're hurt. You shouldn't have been that close to the action anyway.
I'm just surprised that Robert Wright hasn't disqualified Eagle.
Why? He should have disqualified him when he come to the ring. Look at him. Eagle slapped. I know what happened. Jay Eagle got over there and slapped that girl right in the face. See what kind of man you guys pull for?
Oscar calling for a chair. Gentleman James McCone throw one in.
Threw that chair in there.
Oh, this does not look good.
Eagle grabbed that chair and threw it in the ring.
This does not look good. Oscar get ready to level. What? Oscar just sits there and applies the reverse chin hold. Takes no respect for Chief Jay Eagle.
I tell you what a class act. What a class act.
I cannot believe this.
That chair does not belong in the ring.
The true champion that he is. Jay Eagle's a walk in the park anymore.
Still having Oscar trying to reach back for added pressure by grabbing the ropes. Eagle finally able to power out of it.
I tell you what, folks, we might not see Muhammad Ali versus Lennox Lewis, but we can watch Jay Eagle.
Oh, super kick on Eagle, and he
versus
is down.
Experience. What a great matchup.
Oscar says that's it. He's going up top.
Going to send him to Sunny Grove Rest Home, baby.
This may be the front splash.
Getting ready to go airborne.
Oh,
he nailed it. He nailed it.
Right out of Eagle.
Count.
Shoulders aren't all the way down.
Clearly, one shoulder is not down. Robert Wright can't see.
That's true. Kick out by Eagle now. Oscar
Eagle's got a chair.
Oh, my God.
Eagle's got a chair.
Oscar
Guess
still
what?
standing. Oscar goes down. I can't believe it.
This can't happen.
James gets in there, breaks up the count.
Oh, I don't blame him. Hey, don't you put your hands on him, you crazy old Indian.
Eagle better go get James McCone. Running like the coward that he is.
He's no coward. You show a little respect. He manages the United States champion.
McCone's about to get it now.
He ain't. Oh, tomahawk drop.
Down goes McCone.
How dare Jay Eagle put his hands on James McCone? He can't even defend himself.
Oh, big chair shot right across the head.
Ring the bell. He's disqualified.
2 count. Oh, I can't believe Oscar kicked out of that chair shot, Danny Perry.
What a wild, wild match.
I cannot believe it.
Oh, hell is broke loose here. Eagle going for the chair again.
Big belt shot on
This
Eagle.
has got to be it. This has got to be it.
Oh, this does not look good. Chair is planted on Eagle.
He's going to nail it.
Oscar going up top.
You're going to see a great career go right down the tubes. Jay Eagle is finished.
Oh, big splash on the chair on
That's
Eagle.
it.
And this match is over.
And
The winner is still U.S. champion.
Your winner of the match. And still APW United States champion, Oscar! I can't believe that, Dan Paris. We had
I can believe it.
chairs, we had slinging belts, we had fighting out there in the crowd. What a great matchup.
But just like always, champions repeat. And when you're great, when you're good, you're good. And when you're bad, you're just that much better.
I can't believe it. Eagle has been beaten. Why can't Oscar just leave the ring like he should?
Looks like Jay Eagle brung a knife to a gunfight. Well, that tears it.
I can't believe McCone. This can't be right.
Not.
Okay, people, I'm going to live up to my word. I told McComb and Oscar tonight, if I didn't get the job done, that Chief Jay Eagle would never, ever wrestle Oscar for the U.S. title again.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Dan Paris, Eagle looks heartbroken right now. He fought so hard, but of course, gentleman James McCone has to get in.
Give Eagle credit. He's a man of his word.
That's true.
What you people are going to see tonight is disgraceful. You're going to see the greatest tag team in American Pro Wrestling, two members of the Gentleman Club, Rolling Guns, Ken Magnum, and Romeo Brooks Lane, in the ring and beat former Pan and Duke with an inch of the life. But I am going to have to wear these with Bill Hazelwood on the other end. Now, I am not a criminal. I've done nothing wrong. Actually, I'm a new sheriff in town around here, if you can see that. That means I pull lawbreakers away. Like Boomer Payne and Dookie. These two gentlemen are going to put you under the jailhouse, boys. Because tonight, with Bill Hazelwood sitting right next to me, and he knows a lot about me, believe me. We are going to put Boomer Payne and Dookie out of APW, and after we're done, when he can't get away from me, I'm going to beat you, Bill Hazelwood, to within an inch of your stinking miserable life. You are trash, Bill Hazelwood. This company should be run by men and by gentlemen. And when I put you away tonight, it will be. The sheriff and the gentleman is taking over American Pro Wrestling.
Being led to the ring by their manager, Weakness Ricky Lee, weighing in a combined weight of 422 pounds. Here's James Hunter and Sinister Ham. And their opponent, weighing in a combined weight of 400 pounds, the team of Nick Fury and Dirty. Danny Parrish, this should be a great matchup. Looks like we got a couple of high flyers going to get ready to go
Would
at it.
somebody please turn that noise off?
We're set for tag team action. We have Nick Fury and Dirty to take on James Hunter and Sinister Amp. And it's already breaking down Sinister
Amp
Amp.
taking the matter at hand.
Like James Hunter and Nick Fury working it over in the corner. Dirty and Sinister Amp in the center of the ring. Back to Sinister Amp back into the turnbuckle now. Big forearm touch on James Hunter, excuse me. Snapmare on Hunter now. Nick Fury's first one up. Oh, field goal kick right to the back. One more time. Nick Fury just pounding away at James Hunter with those kicks. Sinister Amp now outside the ring.
I'll tell you what, guys, I don't know if it's just me or what, but James Hunter and Sinister Amp, they look like something that just popped up out of a graveyard or Beetlejuice.
I tell you what, those men are a mystery. And I tell you, I'd hate to see what kind of religion they believe in. I don't think it's baptism.
I don't think they'd be too willing to donate to your mystery fund there, Reverend
I'm
Slim.
too scared to ask. Would you go ask for me?
Dan, you want to handle that? 'Cause I don't want any part of it.
These guys, I don't think they are demons, but they do look like it.
But you know what? Nick Fury and Dirty is on the same page. They're just as low as scum of the earth as anybody. And you know, don't judge one without judging the other, brother. At Nick Fury, I've kicked his teeth out so many times. He's got dentures, and he's nothing but a no-account convict. Dirty, you got to hide your wallet when you're around him. Both, hey, don't judge those two in the corner. Over here's your crooks.
Is there anybody that you like here in APW?
I like James McCone.
James McCone, of course. It has to be James McCone.
I'd like you if you'd buy lunch.
Buy lunch?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
We're going to Denny's after the program. I'll volunteer you to pay our meal.
Really? I wasn't aware of that. James Hunter now back and Dirty into the turnbuckle, taking the Sinister Amp now. Looks like double team effort applied here. Big hit right across
Well, I tell you what, this is a fine young team, this Sinister Amp. And that large man on the outside, they call him Mr. Sweetness. I tell you what, he looks like everything but sweet. I'd hate that to have his grocery bill.
Big drop kick on by Sinister Amp on Dirty now. The crowd is throwing behind Dirty. He's got to go. Oh, there we go. European uppercut on Sinister Amp now.
All right, we got a tag to Nick
Double
Fury.
teaming. Look at that. Why don't you give emphasis on that, Danny Parrish, ER? That's double teaming going on. But you think whatever they do is okay, but these other two do something, you're ready to call in Judge Wapner.
Oh, he just laid Sinister Amp out with a kick to the head.
A blatant kick to the face is what it was. I don't know what match you're watching, but this Nick Fury and this Dirty, these guys ain't nothing but a bunch of cheating, no-good scoundrels.
Nick Fury just eating him up with kicks.
It looks like another one coming. Oh! Kick right to the lower back.
I'll tell you what, if I was Nick Fury, I'd thank my Jesus that Reverend Slim ain't in there, because I guarantee you, it'd be a different story.
Looks like double team maneuver coming up. Oh, double kick.
One from the back and one from the front. That had to take all the air out of him.
Looks like Dirty's going for a high risk maneuver off the top rope. Springboard corkscrews over into a back.
I don't like Dirty, but that was a thing of beauty.
True count only. Sinister Amp able to get the shoulders up.
All right, Dirty had his man in trouble. Now he's going up to the top rope.
Oh, missed the corkscrew again.
You can only go to the well so many times, and one time too many, you'll come up dry.
That's true. Leg drop on Dirty. 2 count only.
James Hunter setting him up for a Boston Crab.
Look how bad he is wrenching Dirty's back in 2.
And fans, we haven't addressed this outside the ring. Is
It looks like James Hunter
demonic Ricky Lee.
really.
Witness Ricky Lee outside. Got to make his presence known. Boston Crab, leg drop
We
by.
may have a winner right here.
2 count.
Boy, they were mashing Dirty's skull right through the canvas, it looked like.
ER, did you just call this big rhinoceros outside the ring Sweetness Ricky Lee?
Sweetness Ricky Lee is his
That's
name.
Mr. Sweetness to you.
Mr. Sweetness, excuse us.
Ricky Williams. I thought Sweetness was Walter Payton. What football league you involved in?
You're starting to confuse us out here. Oh,
Don't you remember
beautiful move.
Ricky Williams is the guy that wanted to see the world.
Oh, that's true.
He had him in a fall-away slam and cut a flip with him.
That was beautiful. Was Curtis Durant able to turn the tables on him?
Tell you
Big
what,
forearm
give this
shot.
ref, for this exciting match, give this ref props. He's keeping everything under control. He looks like he's keeping order restored.
That's true. Josh Cash deserves some credit. Oh, big leg drop.
Across the shoulder blade.
That kind of hurt.
Boy, each week these guys just keep getting better. Sinister Amp and James Hunter, right?
That's it. James Hunter, Sinister Amp.
I tell you,
Oh, fisherman suplex.
these guys are a fine old tag team machine. Possibly future champions in our organization, ER.
That's true.
He didn't have him hooked with that suplex, with that fisherman suplex.
Not complete. Sinister Amp now with a blatant chokehold. Dirty kicking his way out of it. He's got it right to tag to Nick Fury.
Oh, Dirty's kind of foot happy, ain't he?
He is. Nick Fury, too.
Dirty's got to get a tag.
Sinister Amp now sitting back into the ropes. Oh, spinning heel kick catches Sinister Amp right in the lower back. Sinister Amp rolling to the
He could be seriously injured. And Dirty with a tag to another convict.
Fury unloaded kicks right to the
You know
head.
Nick Fury galls me.
And here comes some great mat wrestling.
Oh, it's catch as catch can style here.
Put on the rope. Good call by Josh Cash.
Nick Fury trying to
Let him up, Fury, you piece of garbage.
ground him.
He sure did. He had him tied up. Snapmares one more time. Fury off the top. Misses the moonsault. Tags in at James Hunter. Double action across the shoulders now. 2 count only.
That should have been a 3 count. Referee a little slow on the count there.
Oh, big DDT.
Oh,
Plants Nick Fury right in the middle of the
He
ring.
put that Charlie Brown head right through the canvas. What's happening there?
Nick Fury with the,
Big Murray
with the great reinforcement that he had.
looked like he
Right
lost
elbow.
his chewing gum there in the middle of the ring.
Double tag.
Oh, big shot right to the head from Dirty.
It's breaking down right now.
Oh, big clothesline.
The referee's going to have to step in here. We're about to lose control. Mr. Sweetness looking concerned.
Oh, death belly driver by Nick Fury. This may be it. The two men going up top now. Double team high fly.
Unbelievable.
Coming up from Nick Fury and Dirty. Oh, Bronx Black in stereo. 1, 2, and 3. Your winner of the match, the team of Dirty and Nick Fury.
Hello, wrestling fans! I have been joined by ringside without a doubt the most popular tag team in American pro wrestling. That's
105 kilos, hailing from Liverpool, England. Here's the self-proclaimed franchise of American Pro Wrestling, Sir Jonathan Buffet! And his opponent, he is the American Pro Wrestling Carolina champion, hailing from Mount Holly, North Carolina. Here is Zach Salvation! Well, fans, we have a great title match getting on hand here. Referee Josh Cash calls from the bell. Sir Jonathan Buffet taking on the champion, Zach Salvation. Two now, lock up. Struggling from position, bumping against the headlock in. Wrenching back.
I'll tell you what, guys, Sir Jonathan Buffet, a former Carolina champion, one time changed the name of the belt to the British Commonwealth title. These two have been engaged in quite a feud.
They have, and you know in your heart that Sir Jonathan Buffet is gunning to get that chance to disgrace the Carolina Championship again by renaming it the British Commonwealth Championship.
He represents his country well. He's a proud, upstanding, what do you call it, British?
Top British I don't even know the term myself. Oh, shutting the gut down on Buffet, pounding right hand from Salvation, going to town.
That's Sir Jonathan Buffet.
Sir Jonathan Buffet, excuse me. He has claimed his so-called British
Well,
heritage.
that young gentleman there was using closed fists. Now, let's open it up, fly right.
Well, Reverend Slim, you probably haven't been here in a while. There's been quite a feud between these two, so you're going to see a whole lot more than punches and kicks in this match.
That's true now.
I'll tell you what, the level of competition gets hotter and hotter each and every week here in American Pro Wrestling. A tradition of chaos, a tradition of competition, and a tradition of excitement, and I'm glad to be smack dab right here in the middle of it all.
That's true. All of us are here in American Pro Wrestling. Pulling the hair blatantly. Josh Caxton's got to get on the other side and see that. Break it up.
And I tell you what, guys, it's great to have this match on television because this is for the championship, and what a main event it is.
And two well-conditioned athletes in Sir Jonathan Buffet and the youngster
Zach
Salvation. And I'm very impressed by both these athletes.
A hard chop. Oh, overheads him again. Look at the face that Sir Jonathan Buffet is making. Moves out of the way now. Just to close on Salvation. Oh, fires right back with another chop. And down goes the former British Commonwealth champion.
Sir Jonathan Buffet is in quite a great deal of trouble.
He is that. Salvation now. Oh, eye rake from Buffet. Salvation
Tell you
took
what.
too much time.
You can't wait around. You've got to attack, 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 attack. You find a man's weak spot. You do not let up or you'll find yourself flat on your back for the 3 count.
That's true.
Yeah, these youngsters today, the showboating, it's got to have to end somewhere.
That's the inexperience from these youngsters, like you just pointed out. The veteran Sir Jonathan Buffet got to take advantage of certain things. He'll pick up but gets nailed right in the face for the drop kick.
He got all of that.
Salvation steps over.
And a Lions, no.
Oh, went for a springboard leg drop but missed. Sir Jonathan Buffet using the great ring presence of mind to get out of the way.
This match has been a brawl, but notice it's been contained within the ring.
And I can tell right now, Sir Jonathan Buffet is a thinking man's wrestler. Very methodical, waiting for his opponent to make one slip, then he takes the momentum of the match as he's doing right now.
That's true. Oh, big chop on Salvation now. Oh, overhands him now.
Sir Jonathan Buffet showing Zach Salvation he can chop too.
Going for a gut-wrench
Gut-wrench
suplex.
suplex.
Oh, drops him right on his side. got to be feeling that one. Nonchalant cover, 2 count only.
If he'd have hooked a leg, he could have been going back to the dressing room by now.
That's true. It could have been all said and done.
A very arrogant pin. It could cost you. That could come back to haunt him, ER.
Buffet now. Looks like set up for another suplex on Salvation. Goes over. Ah, 2 count only. Salvation able to get the shoulder up.
The action and the excitement here is so thick you can cut it with a knife.
It takes 3 seconds for
I
a
know
title
these fans are ugly. I know they're ignorant, and I know they ain't got good racing, but they're old school fans, and they appreciate good, wholesome professional wrestling like we have here in APW.
That's true. And Dan Parrish, you're pointing out a very good observation. It only takes 3 seconds for a match to end, for a belt to change hands. Salvation has got to be on his game right now, or the veteran for Jonathan Buffet is going to take what used to be his and take it back home to England. Just slays Salvation off like a rag doll.
Tell you what, you're getting tit for tat right here, ladies and gentlemen. You won't find this gallery of talent nowhere else but right here in American Pro Wrestling.
That's true. We have a great set of superstars here.
That's Salvation trying to get the cobwebs out. He's in a worse for the wear. Buffet gonna send him for the ride.
Salvation ducks the clothesline, comes back. Oh, vicious belly-to-belly
Beautiful
suplex.
belly-to-belly. We may have a winner.
Kick out
Almost. Salvation, he's hanging on by a thread.
Now, fans, just to remind you, if you want to come down and check out the great, exciting action that we have every Saturday night at 8 o'clock here at American Pro Wrestling.
And be sure bring some tithing money, too, because we do take up a collection for the Reverend Slim Crusade.
Reverend Slim's
You
always
wasn't
going for donations.
You wasn't going to put that in there, was you, ER?
Well, since you went ahead and thrown it in
If I
there,
don't look out for my church, no one else will.
that may be the case. But fans, come on out to 380 Whitney Road, Spartanburg, South Carolina, 29303.
Yeah, bring your dentures and bring the brass. Load them up in the truck and come on out. Yeehaw!
There you go. And check us out on the web, www.americanprowrestling.com. Now back to the match at hand. Buffet laying some strong right hands on Salvation. Going for a suplex. Salvation blocks. Blocks again. Oh,
what a
neck breaker.
counter. I am very impressed with this young Zach Salvation. I would kind of like to maybe draft him into the ministry. He needs to get more aggressive.
Drop kick connects.
I think I can make some money. I mean, I think I could take this man's career to certain heights.
Really, take his career to certain heights.
Yeah.
With his paychecks going directly to your fund.
I know, I didn't say that. But you take me, hey, let me tell you something. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'd love to dip down in this man's his soul, and lead him down that righteous path to glory.
Buffet going for the pedigree.
He calls that the British Angel Wing. Oh, but no. Back draw. Salvation still has to fight. Hit him yet. Salvation has got to get up while Buffet is stunned. He's got to take advantage of this. Buffet now set into the ropes. Reversal by Buffet. Salvation up. Oh, grabs onto the ropes. Hangs on. Buffet misses the drop kick. Takes it slowly coming up, trying to get Buffet over. There it is. Oh, what is this? Grady James running in, distracting Josh Cash. What is going on here, Dan Parrish?
Rowdy has no business out here.
I think Josh Cash seen Zach Salvation cheat.
Oh, big right hand on
Big
Grady
right hand.
James.
And Sir Jonathan Buffet waiting to pounce like a cat.
Big right hand now. Sir Jonathan Buffet taking advantage.
Josh Cash just wants to see that Jonathan Buffet gets a fair shake.
Oh, and that's it. Looks like Buffet had something in his hand. And the winner of the match, and new APW Carolina champion, Sir Jonathan Buffet.
In the words of Jesse Ventura, that was unbelievable.
Hold on a minute.
What's Bill Hazen doing out here?
Sir Jonathan Buffet upset. shot in the buffet is livid.
This is a travesty of justice. I can't. What's Bill Hazen sticking his nose where?
You know the only thing worse than having to come out here a second time to see all these godforsaken people in this town. The only reason we're out here to let you know is before summer's over, Steve Chronic will be your APW champion once again, whether you like it or you don't like it. You're going to have to learn to deal with Steve Chronic and the man here one more time. Y'all saw what happened earlier? There's going to be more of that to come. Nobody puts their hands on me. Nobody gets the drop on me. You better get a good look at his face right now. This is the face of a determined man. This is a man that's hungry. Right now, Steve Chronic is on the warpath himself.
And their opponent, the team of Boomer Payne and Dookies.
James McCone, that man, go right out of this ring, get by your brother, and get these handcuffs on or you're suspended. Got it? I don't care about the sheriff. The last time I checked the chain of command, the president was higher up than the sheriff. Get out of here.
Dan Parrish, how tricky is it going to be to actually get James McCone into these handcuffs?
That Bill Hazen's got some nerve. He's abuse of power.
McCone has been really running
McCone
roughshod.
ain't no criminal, Dan Parrish. He shouldn't have to chain himself to that idiot Bill Hazelwood.
There we go, getting the handcuffs on him. Had to use Boomer Payne and Dookie to threaten him a little bit. I believe James McCone should be used to wearing those handcuffs like a criminal and a
Show a
crooked.
little respect. He's a manager of champions, you peon.
He is a crooked manager.
Look at Boomer Payne and Dookie. They got their looks like they got their mother's underwear on top of their head. Why don't they know how to dress? And then come out here to that hip hop slip slap music.
James McCone don't look too happy about having to be in those handcuffs.
Well, would you be chained like an animal, like a criminal? This is a travesty, ER. Dan Parrish, we need to get a petition up. James McCone shouldn't be disrespected like this. He's no animal.
It serves McCone right. He's interfering all over the place in American pro wrestling.
Oh, and Bill Hazelwood hadn't.
Bill Hazelwood is a changed man.
I don't not change my foot. Yeah, from dirty underwear to filthy underwear. Look at Bill Hazelwood come out here and reverse the Jimmy Buffet and Zach Salvation. He stuck his nose where it didn't belong. You guys can't see that. Now look at Boomer Payne. Look, I told you Boomer Payne was a thief. I told you Boomer Payne was a thug. He has no business with that young man's robe on.
Ted Mangum, Romeo Marsley
No respect
are living
whatsoever.
right now. Hey, look at Boomer spread around that ring.
Boomer's mocking Romeo.
We've got to get Ted Mangum or Romeo Marsley into the ring so we can start this matchup.
Well, this is the one we've all been waiting for.
That's true. The winner of this match will go on to face APW Tag Team Champions, Honest Doug Hawkins and Big Bill White. Looks like Boomer Payne's going to be starting it out for his team, and Romeo Mark Slade's taking it out for the gentleman's split.
Hey, what football team do you think Boomer pulls for?
I believe it may be the Steelers.
You think?
It's not too obvious, but I think
I tell you what, I guess he has a lot of boring Sundays seeing the Pittsburgh Steelers get beat up, just like this team here is going to beat him and Dookie up.
Boomer Payne just twisting Romeo's arms.
Romeo and young Magnum.
Just keeps on twisting away.
How can these people look up to somebody who pulls for the Pittsburgh Steelers of all teams?
Oh, the people here, they love Boomer Payne and Dookie Payne.
Like I said before, they have no taste, nor they have no brains.
Oh, big double hip toss on Mark Slade. Dookie goes for the cover. Referee not in position. Gets Boomer Payne out of the ring. 2 count only. Kid Magnum able to break up the...
Well, you want to touch on that, Dan Parrish? That was a double team. Come on.
It was a double team, but
Yeah.
they got 5 seconds, and then it's illegal.
Oh, but if Romeo and Magnum would have done that, it would have been all kinds of stuff.
It doesn't matter who does it.
Fines, suspensions, all kinds of hell are coming down.
There's 5 seconds for either team.
Wow.
That's true. Referee Slim, you may want to buy you a rule book.
Hey,
Dookie
you
now
guys
sitting.
need to
Oh,
quit
double
being
back
so biased.
elbow.
And I'm tired of getting disrespected out here. Now,
Kid Magnum putting the boots to Dookie.
yeah. Oh, Magnum looks like the Redskins, and Dookie looks like the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, big clothesline from the loaded gun. James McCone is getting kind of excited out here, even though he is handcuffed at the
Well,
moment.
wouldn't you be if you was handcuffed to a crook like Hazelwood?
Unreal. 2 of them just bickering like 2 old women. Mark Slade with a big forearm shot across Dookie's back. Oh, big overhead shot.
Dookie's in trouble right now.
He is.
Looks like Dookie ain't running so wild, don't it?
Oh, continuously
Oh, he's
chopping.
leaving his handprint all over that chest. And now it's,
Wow, Dookie fires back with one of his own fake kicks,
oh,
too.
man.
Right picked up.
Sounds like the 4th of July out here, brother.
Big knee to the gut from Romeo Mark Slade. Takes Dookie back to this corner. Tags in loaded guns, Kid Magnum.
Tell you, like, you know, Dan Parrish, I hadn't been around for a while, but I'm very impressed by this team of young Magnum and Mark Sling. They are real all-fine tag team machine.
Well,
I'm very impressed.
both of these tag teams are tremendous tag teams.
But I will say this. I believe that Romeo Mark Slade and Kid Magnum have the advantage. They are former APW Tag Team Champions. Boomer Payne and Dookie have yet to hold the gold.
Well, they probably had a lot of fights in prison.
Fights in prison. I can't believe this.
Yeah, that's their only experience.
Dookie sit hard into the turnbuckle. Kid Magnum go for it. Flash and misses. Dookie has got to tag in Boomer and capitalize on Kid Magnum being down.
That Bill Hazen, somebody needs, I'll tell you what, somebody needs to put him in his place. He's abuse of power.
Kid Magnum got a finger up to the eye.
Bill Hazelwood doing a good job keeping McCone at bay.
Do you listen to that jungle junk music the Boomer Payne and Dookie, whatever his name is, come out to? That was the most hideous stuff. If you people call that music, phew, you have no taste for music, that's for sure.
Unreal. Kid Magnum daring Boomer Payne to get back in. No tag whatsoever. Mark Slade gets in now, putting the boots to Dookie. And Kid Magnum blatantly choking Dookie at ringside.
Boomer's itching to get in there. He's just about to die to get in there.
He thinks he's in cell block 19. They ought to come out to Jailhouse Rock, these thugs.
McCone looks like a thug in handcuffs.
Exactly. Two count only for Mark Slade.
Well, Boomer evidently don't care much about his tag team partner's health. Him over there jawing with the referee. These 2 young men are having their way with Dookie. Boomer needs to keep his head on straight, keep his mind in the game. Because they're going to end up on the losing end of the stick if you get my
Oh, and
drift.
Boomer just gets nailed. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but Boomer Payne was just sent flying.
he do? Slip on one of his mother's undergarments?
He got nailed from
What is that? What is that they got on their heads there?
I believe that was do-rags.
Kid Magnum, a suplex machine.
Just continuously throwing those suplexes, now going for the pin. Not so lightly, does not hook the leg. Dookie gets the front. Look how close.
So close, but yet so far away. Tell you what, it looks like these two young men are headed straight to victory. And what's Bill Hazen going to do? Reverse the decision?
I believe so. Oh, Dookie catches him. Oh! Into a neck breaker. Romeo Marcelline is down. Dookie has got to make the tag.
It's now or never.
Boomer Payne getting the crowd riled up.
Listen to these idiots.
James McCone does not like what he's hearing. Marcelline clubs it. Oh, Boomer barely missed a tag.
That's the mark of true champions, keeping the action in their corner.
That's true. That is true. Dookie now sent into the rope. Ducks a big boot. Comes up. Oh, there's a stunner on Kid Magnum. He has got to capitalize on to go for a pin or tag it Boomer Payne. Dan Paris, Kid Magnum, he may be out for good.
He took a heck of a bad stunner, and both men need a tag. The race is on to get a tag. Romeo is tagged. Boomer's tagged. Boomer tags in.
Oh, gets cut right off with a super kick from Romeo Marcelline. Romeo now putting the boots to Dookie. Kid Magnum and Boomer Payne fighting that out over there in the corner.
A four-man battle royal. Referee Robert Wright can't control it. All four men in the ring right now at the same time. Train wreck coming up, and Robert Wright.
The referee goes down. It's anybody's ball game. It's anybody's ball game.
To the ankle like a plot. But there's no referee to see if anything.
There is no referee. And here comes the ref. Oh, yes.
Oscar flaps at it.
Oscar.
Bill Hazel. Kid Magnum is
Justice
tapping.
is being served here.
Oscar attacking Hazelwood from behind.
Oh, hell, it's
What
broken
is
loose
this?
here in APW. Here
Here
comes
comes
another
Josh
referee.
Case.
Oscar had keys to the head, just frees James McCone. Ankle lock is still blatantly applied on Kid Magnum. Referee Josh Cash runs out to replace Robert Wright.
Oh, a super kick. Right on the jaw.
Oscar Magnum on top of Boomer Payne.
Oh!
Down only. I thought
That was it. I thought that was it.
Guys, Oscar's in the ring. Why isn't there a
That's
disqualification?
Eagle. That's Eagle doing out here. Jay Eagle out here.
Oh, big
He's intervened himself.
Oh,
I can't even hear myself.
big boot. Oh, tough run across the back of the head. Handicap action breaking out.
Oh, hell is broke loose.
Oh, big boot from Oscar.
Oh, wait a minute. James McCone just nailed young Magnum.
Oh, 2 count only.
Another 2 count. Wins it. Boomer Payne's got James McCone. Oh! Mark Slade just knocked James McCone. Boomer Payne with a big right hand.
It's a brawl all over the building.
There is carnage everywhere. Bodies laid everywhere. Jay Eagle's out here.
Oscar flips to the outside.
Oscar's out here.
Dookie goes for a sunset flip.
Sunset flip. Boomer Payne with a big foot. 1. Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of the match, Boomer Payne and Dookie Payne. What a victory that Boomer Payne and Dookie pulled out.
That has got to be the greatest tag team match I have ever seen.
I have never seen
Two
action like
teams,
that.
head to head, face to face, the biggest of the big, the baddest of the bad, right here at American Pro Wrestling.
I cannot believe it. Fans, you've just seen it. Next week, Dookie Payne, Boomer Payne, they're going to go on and take on the tag team champions, Big Bill White and Honest Doug Hawkins. But Dan Parrish, you know, looking like Ken Magnum and Romeo Mark Slane are happy about their defeat.
You think action's wild right here? You want to be right here every week with us on APW Red, White, and Bruised and be here live.